Hey everyone, Teamudf here for part 2 of Summerslam, day 2 rather, and we're kicking things off with a rather personal match. Christian to take on Edge 1v1. These two were the best of friends for the longest time until, I don't know, Edge just didn't feel like competing in the tag team title division anymore. He and Christian having little to no luck in the 2013 season of Universe Mode, becoming tag team champions. And thus, Edge instead wanted to win his 12th world title, betrayed Christian, and left him high and dry in the tag team title tournament last month. Christian has since just been getting beat up and run through the mud by just about everybody, and this is his one chance, maybe, to achieve some kind of retribution on his former best friend, who just tried to pass it off as needing to get back to his singles career and think about that, but you just don't betray your friend and get away with it. Captain Charisma Christian has a lot to prove in this match, and we're looking forward to seeing what happens in this encounter. Very personal, heated feud. Christian, I don't know, on the couple opportunities he has been able to get Edge into the ring. The likes of Edge, Mark Henry, and Wade Barrett were able to see that Christian had no tag team partner to help him. You may remember last month when it was supposed to be a 6-on-6 encounter between Edge, Mark Henry, Wade Barrett, Christian, Sheamus, and CM Punk, but Sheamus and CM Punk had been taken out by the likes of Wade Barrett's entourage, The Shield, and I don't know. So Christian, again, tried to get his hands on Edge and Mark Henry in a tag team match, only for his partner CM Punk to be ambushed again. And then Christian taking another loss to Mark Henry recently. I can't even imagine. I'm like very surprised he's not even going after Edge right now, I've got to be honest with you. He has had to wait nearly 2 months just to get his hands on the Rated R Superstar. And imagine if Edge does walk away with the victory here. What'll be next for the Rated R Superstar? Will he and Mark Henry go for the tag team titles just to rub it in the wound of Christian? Oh man, imagine the dastardliness if that were to occur. Okay, I gotta be honest with you, this one's my second take. I let this thing go on for like a good 10 to 15 minutes. It was actually quite good, and then another random submission hold ended the match. So like, here's what I think I'm gonna start doing for like these big title matches and these big feud matches. Like, if you watch Day 1 SummerSlam, you might have seen the amazing brawl that CM Punk and Wade Barrett had. They exchanged finishers, and then random Cobra Clutch ended the match. I don't know. I guess we can make that like the universe interaction for the day. I want to know what you guys think about like all the random submission holds just kind of abruptly ending some of these bigger matches. I don't know. To me, it feels a little strange that you see something like, I don't know, the go to sleep or the bull hammer get avoided, and then like a couple 2-3 second submission hold and the AI taps out. So I don't know. I kind of feel like turning those off for some of the bigger matches. I won't turn submissions off for every match. It's just like, again, you know, I don't want to see some of these big matches ended so suddenly because the AI is programmed to do random holds every once in a while. So I don't know, we're going to go with that as Christian and Edge now. This is my second take. I've had time to warm up on commentary. Let's see if I have, as Christian catches Edge with a flapjack. Christian has so much to prove here tonight. He has just been, I think I said it before, run through the gutters in the past couple months, losing to just about everybody he's encountered. A dark cloud just kind of looming over the head of Captain Charisma ever since this whole Edge thing started. If Edge can secure a victory here, I don't know how Christian will feel. Will Christian even be able to continue? But think if Christian wins here, the momentum, possibly the retribution that he can finally do what he wants in his career and not have to worry about his best friend, his former best friend, just hovering over him with the knowledge that he got one over on him on SummerSlam, but now Edge is the one with control. Dragging Christian to his feet. How much more punishment can Captain Charisma take? I wonder if Christian's mind is even in this match tonight. He's just been so run down lately. Like I said, losing to everybody. He took a loss to Edge, Mark Henry. Maybe someone else. I'm trying to memory. I'm having trouble with this. I don't know. Nobody veteran-wise on the channel surprised by this. But anyway, Christian fights back. Nice kick to the leg there. Oh, but Edge denies the standing drop kick. Make sure our electric bill doesn't come and haunt us again. Anyway, Christian, go behind now. Irish whip coming into the corner. Christian, oh, again, avoids the running drop kick, does Edge, and just clubs him in the back of the head. Edge now slamming on Christian's legs. Christian is quite nimble in the ring, so Edge may figure if he can slow him down, Christian will be in a prime position for that spear, but no, Christian pops off the Russian leg sweep instead. Now a side headlock snapmare by Captain Charisma. Pounds him on the back of the head, maybe delivering some payback already. Of course, Christian has plenty of payback that he needs to deliver after just being told all those nasty things by Edge last month about Edge just doesn't want to be buried in the mid-card in the tag team title division. He wanted his 12th world title. Of course, when he went after it, Christian was the one to come after him and screw Edge out of the title. That was the beginning of Captain Charisma's revenge, but can Christian capitalize on that momentum tonight? Or will have all of Edge's plans as the ultimate opportunist and the Rated R Superstar, utilizing Mark Henry to wear down Captain Charisma? Will that just allow Edge to walk away with the win here? And then maybe Edge will go on to bigger and better things, leaving his former friend in the dust. I don't think the fans want to see that, though. So Christian will try to fight for them tonight and, of course, fight for himself, because he does have a lot to prove. Edge into the cover here. Hooks the leg. Christian kicking out right at one. Of course, if Edge goes for those rapid covers, he forces Christian to exert more energy. Oh, I think Christian was looking to steal the spear, but Edge caught him with a flapjack. Talk about fair play. And now Edge hooks him up. Oh, no. Oh, hangs him up in the ropes, almost kind of choking him up. That'll distract you for a while. And now Edge just slamming his head into the canvas. These two just really personal encounter, wanting to outright damage each other. And these blows to the head. Oh, but Edge missed the wheel kick. Christian now with the left hands to the face and slams Edge's head into the mat. These guys a little bit frustrated with each other. Christian now, backbreaker connects. Oh, nice wheel kick by Christian now, who builds the momentum. Oh, but Edge just shoves him away. Maybe looking for the spear, but it's Christian who catches him with the flapjack this time. I can't really tell if they're trying the spear or not, maybe to get in each other's heads. They built quite a bond off the spear. Remember when Edge initially retired in real life back in 2011, maybe? Oh wait, I should pay attention to the Northern Lights suplex cover, but Christian kicked out at 1.5. Whips Edge into the corner, staring him down, just kind of talking some trash because Christian's had enough. Here we go. Oh, nice sunset flip. Good job by Captain Charisma. Oh man, Christian, he could be looking for the kill switch. I'm going to have to interrupt my own thought. Here comes the kill switch, connects. Christian, is the nightmare finally over for him? He rolls Edge over into the cover. The nightmare is over for Christian. No, it's not. Edge kicks out. Oh no. Now what does Christian do? And Edge has the momentum at that hard Irish whip into the corner. Edge with clubby blows to the side of the head, somehow kicking out of the kill switch. And Christian has to, I don't know, he's got to climb back in the game again, but he may be thinking that was his only chance. But no, he still manages to climb back into this match, wringing Edge's arms out a bit, maybe damaging the shoulders so the effect of the spear will be lessened. Side headlock by Edge, and now he's got him. A couple short arm clotheslines by the Rated R Superstar, and hits him with the face plant. Vintage Edge, as you can tell by the screen flashing red. Yes. Whoa, Impaler DDT by the Rated R Superstar. That could be it right here. The Impaler, one of Edge's favorite moves, into the cover. No, Christian at 2. Christian at 2. Oh, stunned on his feet is Christian, but no, Christian playing possum, catches him. Another flapjack. These guys, I guess, a fan of the flapjack. Everyone seems to have their own favorite moves in my universe modes. I don't know if anyone else's universe mode is like that. I don't know what Christian's doing. Running around the ring, going for the frog splash. And it's kind of a modified frog splash, I thought. It was the, I don't know, it's something. Edge now, oh, Edge is the spear! Edge is the spear out of nowhere, though. Oh, no, heartbreak for Christian as Edge is about to put him away right here into the cover. 1, 2, no! Christian survives the spear. And now it's Christian chopping Edge down. Edge has got to stay on him if he wants to win this thing. But it's Christian showing some fortitude now. Edge, just what audacity he has. And Christian feels he has no choice but to pay him back for all those things that happened. But Edge just drops him with a DDT. Oh man, Christian might be out right here into the cover. No, Captain Charisma survives again. You notice Christian is kicking out rather quickly. That could be out of impulse, but at the same time, he's got to use all that extra energy to get out of the covers. Instead of just rolling the shoulder up, he's actually physically kicking out. Nice belly to belly by Edge here. Oh no, I think the momentum has shifted here in favor of the Ultimate Opportunist, who I guess doesn't mind. Oh wow, nice move by Christian, and now we're on the outside. I wonder how much pent-up frustration does Christian have? Is he going to go after him here? No, he's going to just return him to the ring. I guess Christian showing a bit of restraint. Figures it might be better to win the match as opposed to sink to Edge's level and sneak attack him on the outside. But of course we do have Edge fans in the building, Edge heads, as he may have once called them. Nice move by Christian. Oh, pops him up, looking to the cover, hooks the leg. Oh, Edge quick kick out as well. That was a good move by Captain Charisma, who now starts to build some more momentum. And now it looks like it could be slipping. Oh man, Edge counters, bats him away. Another DDT, and that one vicious enough, almost folding Christian up. Oh, but Christian, nice elbow to the face. It looked like Christian was out on his feet. Hits the nice neck breaker. Kind of a rolling neck breaker, if you will. I just invent move names if you're not used to that by now. I don't know why you're... Okay, but Edge with a fourth DDT. Maybe he's found his spot. He figures these DDTs have to put him away at some point, but not now, apparently. Edge, hard Irish whip again, stunning Captain Charisma. Electric chair by Edge. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, kind of a reverse electric chair instead. Might have been trying to slam his head off the turnbuckle, and if the camera was positioned a different way, maybe I would have just said he did. But he didn't, so Edge kicks him in the midsection now. Christian side headlock. Edge counters with the headlock of his own. And now, God, man, oh, that was an impaler, though. How much more? Christian, I think, is just on the... Oh, no! Kicks out at 2, though. I don't know where my son's... Oh, the spear! Oh, no! Oh, Edge has him. Christian came so close to redemption, but so far as Edge puts in the cover for the win. Oh, man. What do you do if you're Christian? How do you come back? What do you do now? You had to wait so long for this match, so long for this opportunity, and Edge put him away. It might have been those constant blows to the head with the DDT. Edge was relentless in going for those. Christian kept kicking out. But I guess not for long as Edge connects with the second spear right there. I'll give Edge credit. He survived the kill switch. Christian survived a spear. He survived multiple DDTs. But I don't know, maybe Christian held back a little too much tonight. He had the chance to fight Edge on the outside, and I don't know, maybe he saw a moral shortcoming in doing that and wanted to finish Edge off in the ring. But Edge, on the other hand, had no problem being completely relentless. And I guess Big Dog eats tonight as far as it relates to Edge and Christian. Let's head on to our next match of the evening. Heartbreak if you're a Christian fan. Definitely we'll have to figure out what to do about Captain Charisma. Maybe see where he's interested in going. I have no idea what happened. We have... okay, let me explain this one. Our National Gladiator Championship match is a backstage brawl between the great Khali, the champion, and the challenger, Mick Foley. And the preface I have to give to this one as we get things underway. So number one, this is a backstage brawl. These two are just going to try to knock each other out. And whoever does knock the other out will be the National Gladiator Champion. So you don't necessarily have to win this one via pinfall or submission. You just want to do damage to the opponent. And here we are as Mick Foley returning. Remember, Mick Foley came back in a random match against Wade Barrett. The fans loved seeing him so much that they'd asked Mick Foley to come back and compete for the National Gladiator title. And maybe at some point, Mick Foley would have an invested interest in going back to Hell in a Cell as it relates to the National Gladiator title. But anyway, the oddity you might notice is there seemed to be very little build-up for this match. Kind of a mistake on my part. I had a segment on Superstars where Mr. McMahon hosted a contract signing between the great Khali and Mick Foley, and for some reason I don't know where it went. I definitely remember recording it, but it didn't show up in the final product. I'm not sure if I cropped it out by mistake or what. But yeah, so if you're curious about that or don't care, I guess there's that story anyway. But now let's get to the action here. As the great Khali, the dominant National Gladiators champion so far. What the heck just happened there? It was like magic or something. Mick Foley utilizing magic to take advantage here. Oh, but the great Khali. Remember how much damage he did to The Miz in that steel cage match recently on Superstars. That was his first defense of the National Gladiator title. Look at the great Khali Baldo bomb, Mick Foley. Well, there are pinfalls. Khali going for the cover as the invisible referee goes for the count. Oh, that's it. Oh, wow. Well, crap. The great Khali. Okay, fine. It's a Baldo bomb on the floor. I guess I guess I expected a longer match or something. I can't win, can I? Oh, God. Okay. All right. The great Khali, I spent most of the match telling you how the match came about, and wow, alright, okay. The great Khali proving that he is still the dominant National Gladiator Champion. Anyway, here's our main event before this one slips by me as well. The coveted WWE title held up for grabs in the Elimination Chamber. Past games didn't have entrances for Elimination Chamber. I can't quite remember if this one does. We're about to find out. Elimination Chamber entrances might be off for this one, so we'll find out. Look, here are the competitors. Chris Jericho fighting the likes of Goldust, Dean Ambrose, Daniel Bryan, Batista, and Antonio Cesaro. Yeah, there are no entrances, it seems. This is also not the order. What the heck? I set the order. Dang it, man. I'll be right back. Okay, now let's have our Elimination Chamber match, one of the deadliest matches in WWE history, and the WWE title is on the line. Remember, on Superstars, we hosted a 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal challenge to determine the order of the Superstars in this particular match. So if you miss Superstars, then the order will be a surprise to you. Let's get this thing underway as Dean Ambrose and Goldust were the first and second Superstars eliminated in that battle royal. So they will begin in this demonic structure, the Elimination Chamber. You are eliminated by pinfall and submission only. Hopefully not random submissions, but actual submissions like the S-Lock or the Walls of Jericho or something. I don't know. I guess I should be okay with whatever happens in here. Anyway, every 1 minute that passes, another pod will open, releasing a new Superstar into the Elimination Chamber until all 6 men have entered the ring. You can win by the things I said earlier. You can win anywhere, so they don't even have to host these falls in the ring. You see those the steel grating areas on the outside. They can actually go fight out there, score pins and submissions on the outside as well. However, of course, as we have found in the past, escape from the Elimination Chamber is quite impossible. So these 6 Superstars will fight until there is one, and Daniel Bryan is number 3. Oh, hey, it looks like Cole and Lawler are taking the night off. Good for them, or at least this match off. I don't know. Daniel Bryan now. Oh, look at this. Daniel Bryan. What the heck? Dean Ambrose double teaming Goldust. But why? Daniel Bryan should have a huge problem with Dean Ambrose. Really, it's just because the AI is random as crap. But I don't know how else to describe it. So Daniel Bryan now, as Goldust now has an uphill battle until the fourth superstar enters the ring. Oh, but no, Daniel Bryan is going for Dean Ambrose, it seems, and he helps me retain my sanity again. For all but 30 seconds, perhaps. As now, again, another double team on Goldust, and now I'm confused as all crap again. Oh, I thought Goldust countered, but no. Dean Ambrose taking out the bizarre one, the golden one, Goldust. Could it be Goldust's time to become the WWE champion at long last? Or could it be this man, former WWE champion, Batista? Batista, number 4 in the Elimination Chamber. Oh, here we go. Battle on the outside as Dean Ambrose goes for Batista. Maybe Dean Ambrose doesn't want anything to do with D-Bry, as Daniel Bryan has just thrown Goldust into the cage wall, and now D-Bry goes into the wall and Goldust sent onto the floor. Man, you might be able to see why, if you're not familiar with Elimination Chamber, why it is so deadly in the past is because you just are taking all this impact on raw steel. Just a career-shortening match inside this 10 tons of metal. Nobody eliminated yet, and here comes, in several seconds here, the WWE champion, who has just been able to sit back and watch this destruction for the past 3 minutes or so. Y2J Chris Jericho into the mix. So Antonio Cesaro is, of course, number 6 then. Remember the wild card in this match. Cesaro won that over-the-top rope battle royal. Will he become the new WWE champion? Is it all a waste of time? Is Chris Jericho going to retain anyway? Imagine if Dean Ambrose of the Shield walks away with the title. Just so much unpredictability. And look at Jericho, being the little sneak that he is, isn't really getting involved with anybody's fight so far. He just wants to stay fresh and pick off the bones of who might remain. And now look at this double teaming Goldust. D-Bry going for a cover on Goldust. Goldust in trouble. What? Jericho broke it up. I question Jericho's logic there, breaking up the pin, unless he wants Goldust's help in taking out D-Bry. I don't even know anymore. But Jericho, I don't think Jericho took any damage in his whole reign of being the newest superstar in the ring. But now Antonio Cesaro is in play, and Goldust looking for revenge on Y2J. Look at this, Jericho. Oh man, now Jericho's going to pay double suplex to take him out as Batista and Dean Ambrose continue their war. Goldust, remember, he's got a gripe to settle with Y2J as well. We have to believe that Team Car Stereo, Jericho's buddies, Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara, ambushed Goldust a couple weeks ago. And the Golden One is, wouldn't be too happy about that. Oh, Jericho, nice drop kick to counter. Dean Ambrose going for the WWE champion, interesting. And now look at this, Batista and Goldust, who have shown mutual respect for each other in the weeks that have passed us, are now duking it out. D-Bry, meanwhile, in the top right corner with Antonio Cesaro, as Goldust is in trouble, but now survives the submission hold. The Gold One lives to fight another day. Daniel Bryan side headlock on Cesaro. Jericho hits the neck breaker. Oh, look at this. Goldust going for a cover on Batista. No, Batista kicks out at 1.5. Oh, man, what a strange night we've had. Edge and Christian leaving their feud in the middle of the ring, soaked in the stain of defeat of Captain Charisma. We saw the oddest backstage brawl ever, perhaps, for the National Gladiator title. Dean Ambrose taking Jericho down with a black hole slam. Just imagine all the fallout we're going to have from this pay-per-view. So, man, I feel kind of bad now. I guess Christian versus Edge was a pretty good match, but I figured, hey, Elimination Chamber's going to take a while, so I'll, stick Kurt Angle, Ultimo Dragon on day 1. Maybe I should have put it on day 2, because now day 2 seems like it's going to be quite short, but I don't know. We'll see. There are 6 superstars in this match, which means 5 people have to be eliminated. You cannot be a double champion in this match. You have to win on your own. Oh, look at this. Oh, man. 3 moves executed at the same time. That was kind of cool. Oh, Batista and Dean Ambrose, I think, mocking each other with those black hole slams. Remember, they were going at it earlier. Batista and Daniel Bryan, what an interesting combination there. Antonio Cesaro and Goldust are going at it. These superstars haven't interacted with each other all that much in the weeks leading up to this Elimination Chamber encounter. Look at this! Dean Ambrose could eliminate the champion right here! Dean Ambrose in the cover. No, Jericho survives. How would Jericho feel if he was the first one eliminated in the Elimination Chamber? He got the coveted number 5 spot. I mean, Antonio Cesaro would probably be the favorite to win, if only because he entered the chamber the latest. Rolling senton by Batista to Bryan and Dean Ambrose. I think Dean Ambrose just planted Jericho with the driver into the cover as Dean Ambrose. Jericho, no, man, wow. Jericho barely surviving. Dean Ambrose of the Shield almost eliminated the WWE Champion. And how scary would that have been for the other 4 competitors in the match if Dean Ambrose eliminates the champion first. Antonio Cesaro looking to eliminate Goldust, who survives. I was going to say Jericho might look for a switch of opponents here, but he seems to be going, oh, Daniel Bryan, I don't want to pay attention to him. No, I thought he was calling for the running knee, but instead Batista, oh no, Bryan throws him to the outside, and now they're going to go out there and brawl for a bit, so let's hang on with Batista and Bryan, who arm drags Batista into that steel. Oh man, Jericho, focused on them instead. Walls of Jericho locked in. There are no rope breaks in the Elimination Chamber. Jericho might make them submit right here. Will Dean Ambrose, one of the 3 Shield members, tap out to the walls of Jericho? Goldust going for a cover on Antonio Cesaro. Oh man, Dean Ambrose survives the walls of Jericho and Cesaro. Long 2 count. Well, what would have been a long 2 count if there was more than one referee. Kicking out as well, but Goldust now trying to put him away again. Batista in the meantime looking for the Batista bomb. Antonio Cesaro barely kicks out. Batista bomb to Daniel Bryan. Oh no, wait, Jericho on a cover on Dean Ambrose. That's going to interrupt the count for Batista. Jericho pins Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose is out of the Elimination Chamber. Daniel Bryan survives the Batista bomb as a result. Jericho and Daniel Bryan double team. Oh man, I would have never expected to see that after all the chaos that befell Bryan. Jericho this last month. Nice uppercut by Cesaro on Goldust. Could the bizarre one be out? Look at Jericho. No. Batista fights out of his own. Batista bomb. Cesaro pins Goldust though. Oh, the bizarre one is not going to be the champion here tonight. Some of you were looking forward to maybe Goldust finally getting his time to shine, but it was not meant to be. All right, that thing. Daniel Bryan misses the elbow. Jericho rolls Batista up. Careful, Batista. No, he kicks out. See Bryan with a nice pinning combination on Cesaro now, who kicks out. We're down to 4 in the Elimination Chamber. And you notice the interesting thing is that Dean Ambrose was number 1, Goldust was number 2, and they were the ones that were eliminated first. So again, you really wanted that number 6 spot. Batista and Jericho, old-time rivals as Jericho hits the running enziguri on Batista. Bryan and Cesaro have had a couple great matches in the past, but now they fight for the coveted WWE Championship. And who will be the champion? Could it be Cesaro, who's looking to eliminate Daniel Bryan, who kicks out at, we'll say that was 2. Bulldog by Jericho. Cesaro hooks Bryan up. Here we go. Look at the strength of Cesaro. He can just throw anybody around. Going for rapid covers on Daniel Bryan. Jericho rolls up Batista. 2 count. Oh, both men kick out. Nice double pin there. And for those of you who are going to be snarky about it, yeah, I know what it really was. Let me have my fun. Jericho into a cover on Batista now, who also kicks out. Daniel Bryan swinging neck breaker on Cesaro. We're down to 4. Nobody's gone through the glass or anything. We've seen the cage used a bit. But oh, Jericho locking in. We've seen Jericho use the submission quite a bit. I would be surprised if Batista paid attention above, though, as Daniel Bryan's also going for the huge kicks. Huge kick to the side of the head of Cesaro. Cesaro could be out. Bryan's pinned. Many superstars already in this universe mode with those kicks. Oh, yeah, wow, long 2 count. Jericho counters again. Roll up on Batista. Remember, that's what Jericho defeated Bryan with at Blitzkrieg last month. Daniel Bryan could be calling for the end on Cesaro. Goes for the running knee. The running knee connects. The running knee by Daniel Bryan. Antonio Cesaro is the wild card out of the Elimination Chamber. Into a cover is Bryan. Why is nothing getting counted? I don't know. Oh, I guess the referee was counting the submission first. Oh, Antonio Cesaro is out anyway. The running knee now. We're down to 3. One of these men will be the champion. Batista, narrow kick out at 2. Look at Daniel Bryan. Look at this. I think Daniel Bryan wants to settle the score with Jericho by himself. Wait a minute. Daniel Bryan now suddenly catching Jericho off guard with the neck breaker. Daniel Bryan getting all hyped up with the crowd. Jericho's got to get away from these guys. Code breaker on Batista, though. Code breaker on Batista. If you're Daniel Bryan, you don't want to break it up because Batista might defeat you. Batista's out. We're down to where we started last month at Blitzkrieg. Daniel Bryan and Chris Jericho. Which one of these two will be the WWE champion as Jericho takes down Daniel Bryan? And now just kind of mocking Bryan as Jericho goes for the cover. Jericho says it's already over. He hooks the leg. Daniel Bryan kicks out right at 2, though. Oh, counters the knife edge chop, does Bryan, but Jericho's got control of the arm. Hits the enziguri on Daniel Bryan. Jericho again rolling him over. Daniel Bryan's been down quite a few times in the early going in the match, so maybe Jericho figures he doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank. The roll up again. Jericho into the cover. Oh no, oh no, no. Oh, Daniel Bryan survives it this time. Wait a minute, even better. Daniel Bryan into a reverse pile. Jericho is down now. Daniel Bryan, look at Jericho who barely gets up. Into the backslide. Jericho into the backslide. Desperately trying. Oh, Bryan kicks out. What a match. What an exchange. Avoids the enziguri. Does Daniel Bryan pops off the neck breaker. Will Daniel Bryan be the champion? Will Jericho retain? We had so many wild cards in this match. We could have expected the unexpected, but it comes down to the 2 men who feuded over the title last month. Northern Lights suplex. Jericho pops the shoulder up right at 2. Oh man, this is a killer. The anticipation's killing me. Jericho sweeps the leg into the covers. So many covers. Daniel Bryan survives though. Oh man, this one's gonna kill me until it's over. Chris Jericho. No, Daniel Bryan rolls him up. Look at this. Rolls through, does Bryan. He's got the cover. He's got the leverage. Jericho reverses the pile. Jericho reverses the pile. Well, wait, what? Was that 3? Was that 3? Jericho, did he just retain? I thought that was 2. Jericho retained his title. I thought Daniel Bryan had another count, but no, that's it. Chris Jericho has somehow retained the WWE title in the Elimination Chamber. What an encounter of back and forth. Can we see what happened here? Okay, this was the roll-up. Daniel Bryan kicked out of that one, but wait a minute. Here comes Mr. McMahon. What the heck just happened? Technical difficulties. So, wait, that wasn't a 3. Someone rang the bell? Oh, this match is continuing. This match continues. Oh, Jericho, though, catches Daniel Bryan off guard. Chris Jericho is flabbergasted at Mr. McMahon. This match continues, though. We're in overtime here. Elimination Chamber continues as Daniel Bryan reverses. Oh, my God, just slams Jericho off that cage. Oh, no. Oh, man. Bryan's back, suplexing Jericho into that steel floor. I'm not sure what just happened here. I guess we had a false 3 count, and now Daniel Bryan has just snapped, sending Jericho into the pod. And now, wait a minute. Oh, my God. What the? Bryan just speared Jericho through the pod. What the heck? Daniel Bryan has gone completely insane. Daniel Bryan now Look at him celebrating with the fans. Jericho is down. Daniel Bryan is about to become the champion. Can these two keep... Oh my... Oh, jeez, again. Jericho's getting beat up so badly. He's teleporting. D-Bry sends him into the ring. Where's Daniel Bryan going? D-Bry going to the top rope. Oh, no. Jericho intercepts him. Jericho just got thrown through the glass door. Hurricanrana from the top rope now. These two are leaving it all inside the Elimination Chamber. Codebreaker! Codebreaker! Jericho's got him! Oh no! Jericho into the cover! Daniel Bryan is down! No, he's not! He survives! How did D-Bry kick out of the Codebreaker? Jericho now just throwing right hands at him. I don't know what else these two can do to each other. Daniel Bryan, ooh, nice crucifix there by D-Bry. And now Daniel Bryan, it could be his time to shine. He's calling for it. Does he have it? He's going for the knee. No, he's going for the S-Lock. The S-Lock is in. The S-Lock is in. Jericho's in the middle of the ring. Nowhere to go. Nobody to help Y2J now. Is Chris Jericho going to tap out? Jericho, he's got nowhere to go. What's Jericho going to do here? Jericho taps out. Jericho's done. New champion, Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan makes Jericho submit in the Elimination Chamber. I'm not sure what happened before that. Mr. McMahon apparently saying someone rang the bell on purpose beforehand, sending this match into overtime. And Daniel Bryan, here we go, somehow surviving the Codebreaker, sending Jericho through the glass pod and the yes-lock. The yes-lock was in. It was too much for Jericho to withstand. Jericho taps out in the Elimination Chamber, and we have a new WWE Champion in Daniel Bryan. CM Punk is the new World Champion. Victoria's the new Women's Champion. The Brothers of Destruction still the Tag Team Champions. Kurt Angle defeats Ultimo Dragon, and poor Christian gets buried at the hands of Edge. The great Khali still the National Gladiator Champion. What a SummerSlam. What a show, but it is Daniel Bryan celebrating with the crowd at the end of it all. The new champion, Jericho's tyrannical reign is also over. Chris Jericho's going to have a lot of complaining to do, but D-Bry is the champion. D-Bry wins Elimination Chamber. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time on Monday Night Raw. What a show.